Ooh. All right, it is Tuesday, September 17th. I don't know the exact time. I usually look at the time and date before I click record. But it's like almost 2 in the morning. My sleep schedule's getting bad, but it's kind of cold, to be honest. I got long pants on, sweatpants from my ex-girlfriend, but a short sleeve shirt. But I went for a walk because I'm proud of myself. I was getting into a really bad, depressing headspace, or what I call spiraling, which is something I think I do a lot more than I realize. And a lot of times I just sit there and keep doing it. Rather than doing something simple like going for a walk or going for a drive, whatever the fuck it may be. But I think something that I haven't talked about too much, that I think I've been struggling with most, and that honestly scares me a lot with my mental health being bad, is like when I have a normal day or an average day, or I'm just sitting there doing something normal, whether it's watching TV, anime, like scrolling through social media, doing chores like laundry, normal things, those normal moments, something that shouldn't be viewed as bad, sometimes become bad, because if I have too much of that time to myself, that's where my insecure and like depressive thoughts start popping up, when I just get into really routine, boring tasks like scrolling through social media aimlessly. And I genuinely had like it's Monday night football. I watched with my brother, my mom, and dad. We had Pizza Hut, which Pizza Hut and football and a Mountain Dew is like the best thing that can happen to me. Then I had some chocolate chip cookies with the fam. I went upstairs to watch some anime. Like, I was having a good time. And then, like, just randomly, like, what I mean is I come down from highs really hard. Like, I always have to be aware if cars are coming, because I need to be, I don't know where they can see me because it's dark out. I hope no one honks at me. One time someone honked at me and that scared the shit out of me. But coming down from highs is something that is really, really hard on me. So going from that, like, really enjoying myself, watching the game and stuff, and then just randomly, like, after that, I just start thinking about killing myself. And that's, like, my brain annoys me. I don't know why that's happening. And I really start just deep diving it in certain ways, where it's kind of scary. I stopped talking because the car passed me by. But yeah, I just start thinking of like, what I literally start like planning out like a text or like a video that I would send to my friends. I have one group chat with like probably my closest 10 or so friends. And I'm like, what I would say to them: please take care of my mom, this, that, thanks for it. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, it's stupid. And I just start going deeper and deeper, and then I'm crying, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I was doing that, and then I think I went to my Instagram DMs. I'm like a hoarder when it comes to text DMs and stuff. It's kind of nice sometimes, probably bad sometimes, but like, one time I deleted a bunch of old messages because of storage, and I regret it because I had a bunch of conversations deleted. But it's cute to go back sometimes and reminisce, but sometimes it's toxic. But I was going through my Insta DMs, and then I saw DMs of me and my first ex, who I don't really talk about much. Not in a, ooh, I hate her type of way. It's just, I think that being my first relationship, it was, the longest time ago. And it's the one I'm like most healed and moved on from. Not in a disrespectful way to her, just I am. And me and her DM'd a little bit a while, way, like, probably like a year ago, maybe longer. And she had a story, you know, you can see like the circle red on their profile. So I click it, and then it looks like she has a new man. It's like a picture of a picture. And I don't know, honestly, it made me happy. I didn't really think he was her type because the picture, it was like her story was a picture of his post or whatever, you know, like a link thing. And he had a bunch of guns, and I'm like, I don't really think that's her type. But he did give off like stoner chill vibes, stoner and scrawny, which I think's her type. I only fit half the bill, so that's on me. But yeah, I was just going down a rabbit hole, and I was like, holy fuck, let's get the fuck out of the house. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, I think that's something that scares me, is just coming down from the highs is something I really struggle with. And even when I'm in a moment and enjoying it with my friends, like sometimes I'll just fucking zone out and be like, holy shit, like I'm gonna come down from this and it might be really bad. So I need to learn how to better manage that. I don't know if it's like I don't know what the fuck the word contingency means, but I know people use the word contingency plan. So maybe I need to do some sort of like steps when I get back from hanging out with people, whether it's like, or you know, it might just be as simple as when I have these depressing thoughts, going for a walk. Maybe it's when I get home, you know, I have a set of chores to do before bed or something, or I pick up a new TV show where I'm like, hey, if I don't know what I'm gonna do, let's just put this on. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But today it was going for a walk. I feel a little better. It's cold out, which kind of makes me feel a little more alive. And as I say when I jog out here, when you just walk around in like the middle of the road, I think it's not a confidence booster, but like you feel important, you feel alive kind of thing. So yeah. And I kind of snuck out because I didn't want to wake up my parents, you know. But we're gonna head home now. This was a lot longer than I expected, but yeah, I guess I just wanted to be honest. Like, it's kind of embarrassing to share, but like, yeah, it's just hard to enjoy myself sometimes. I also get so paranoid at night. Like, I'll just look at someone's fucking front porch, and they'll have like a chair out there, and I'll be like, holy fuck, is someone in that? Or this mailbox just sketched me out where I thought it was someone. Even though like we're in public, you know? It's just weird being out here at night. But we're behind on uploads, so we're gonna upload a lot of videos, and then this Saturday, I'm going on my longest run of my life, pre-marathon. I'm gonna hit 18-20 miles. We'll see. I'm quite nervous. So we just run a bunch of small, like 4 or 5 mile runs this week, and then we hit that shit. So I'm nervous for it because I have to like prep more than usual. You know, I have to have like gels and water and shit. So I'm probably gonna buy like a little running vest, and I'll probably post a before and after. And I'm gonna have to fucking drive somewhere. Like, I have a 5 mile routine. So part of me was thinking I could just do that. It's like a giant circle to and from my house. So I could do that 4 times, and then at my house, I wouldn't even need to bring water or anything. I could just stop, pound some water or body armor, and get moving again. But I think I want to get, no shit, like what the fuck is that? There's some animal that just crossed 50 yards in front of me and scared the shit out of me. And that thing looks fucking big. What is that, dude? I love the night. but I fucking tweak out, dude. I don't see where it went, but it looked like it was moving farther away from me, luckily. But that, oh shit. It didn't look like a coyote. I thought it was. It definitely had 4 legs, but it was pretty low to the ground. Maybe a possum or a badger. I didn't see the tail, but we're nervous. But yeah, long story short, I want to try to treat it like a marathon where it's like I have my vest on and all of that, and it's one go, not stopping. Like I could stop while on the trail or route or whatever, but no like comfort. So we're gonna drive probably out to like the lakefront, which is actually also where the marathon's gonna take place. And I have a route that I think is 8 miles to and from, so that's 16 on the map. But the route I'll take will probably be, it takes me a bit more through the city, where I'll probably run a little bit more in the lake, and that should add at least 1, if not 2 miles there and back. So it should be pretty close to 20. And that'll be Saturday. I think I'm gonna wake up early for it, cause I want to legit spend the rest of the day like icing. Like I think 20 miles one sounds fucking unfathomably shitty, but the biggest thing is like recovery and like not hurting myself. And I don't know exactly how much you're supposed to run like the 2 weeks after that. I have to consult my boy Matt. But I'd like to, have that done by like 1 or 2 or 3 p.m. Fucking ice all night, bum around. Sunday, ice all day, watch football, bum around. And I probably wouldn't get right back into running Monday. I'd like to take another Monday off and then maybe get back into it, but we'll see how we're feeling, what the training program calls for, what my boy Matt says. But this has been a long video. But yeah, go for a walk if you're ever nervous or feeling sad thoughts. Yeah, I'm glad I went out. I was like, once I saw my 1X's Insta with her, I mean, you shouldn't look at that stuff no matter what, in my opinion. But with her, like I said, I moved on. I feel good about that being done, set in stone. But I think with my 2 most recent exes, I still feel like, I wouldn't say unfinished business, but there's still feelings for both of them there. I don't fully know what all those feelings are. If it is what it is. I feel like I owe my second girlfriend an apology upon reflecting, just being like, hey, sorry I didn't fully trust you and I was too hard on you with drinking. I just want a chance to apologize to her, really. And then the third one, just because it's still the most recent, I don't really think as of right now I have any apologies. If I did have any, I'd just be like, sorry that we met when we did, and my mental health was bad. I don't think, that's the only reason we broke up. I think there's a lot of reasons people break up. But like, with her, honestly, I think it says so much about her character that we lasted as long as we did. I don't mean that in like a rude or shitty way. It's just like, my mental health was really bad. I didn't realize that. So I think it just speaks on how like special and caring she was, as well as how much she truly cared for me, because it probably sucks dating someone who doesn't love themselves, and she stuck it out. So yeah, okay, that's it. I just heard a little noise and I'm freaking out. So, and we're in the light, so